Today, what I want to do is introduce you guys to a standing meditation, which comes directly from the ancient Chinese practice of Qigong. And I did this video in the past, but in the past, it was a 3-minute reel. And at the end of the reel, I asked people if they wanted a longer version and one where I actually guide you guys through it. Please comment the word direct. And about maybe 30 or 40 people commented the word direct. So today, we're going to be actually do the full version. And so if you're interested, please put your phone someplace where you can see me and follow along. So the posture, very, very simple. You're going to have your knees nicely, softly bent, and you're going to think about tucking your pelvis under. And then from here, what you're going to do is take your arms out in front of you. Hands are nice and loose, shoulders away from the ears, and you're just going to hold. And so you can follow along right now. So we're going to do it. So I'm going to do it from this angle. Knees are soft, pelvis tucked directly under, hands out. And what I'm trying to do now is just breathe. And you could do this with your eyes open or your eyes closed. It doesn't really matter. And what you'll notice right away is for a lot of people, as they do this, it becomes very, very stressful because your hands and your arms are going to get very, very heavy. And more than likely what's going to happen is your shoulders are going to want to shrug up to your ears. So what you want to do is do your best to keep your shoulders away from your ears, neck nice and long, and just notice whatever it is right now that you're noticing. And from here, what you could start to do is become aware of the sounds in the room. So for me, I got the fireplace in the background on the television. But for you, notice what sounds right now that you're currently hearing. And whatever sound you're hearing right now, whether it's the sound of my voice or the sounds in your room that you're currently in, what I want you to notice, in order for you to hear that sound, vibrations actually have to touch your eardrum. So allow yourself to become really, really in tune with the vibrations you hear right now. From here, bring your awareness or your attention to your shoulders. And just notice if there's any tension in your shoulders. And of course, there probably is because we're placing a little bit of stress on our shoulders. But what I want you to do is not to get entangled with it. I just want you to observe it. Relax with it. Now, when I say relax with it, that doesn't mean the shoulder pain will relax. What I'm saying is you could relax. Realize that you, the real you, is the person that observes the sensations in your shoulders. That you're not actually the pain in your shoulders. Now, for a lot of people, they may be confused, but what does this mean? It's a great metaphor for when we get emotional, when we start to feel stress, when we start to feel things like anger, anxiety, sadness. What you got to realize is, yes, you're experiencing anger, sadness, depression, shame, guilt, but that's not you. You are the one that observes it, experiences it, notices it, which means you could detach from it. It means it's not personal. From here, let's bring our awareness to our breath and allow the breath to soften. Notice the air flowing in and out your nose. And on each breath, imagine yourself opening more and more. So as you breathe in, think open and expand. And as you breathe out, think relax and let go. Relax and let go. Now, what does this mean? What are we relaxing and what are we letting go of? We're letting go of our attachments, our identity, who we believe we are. Because who we believe we are is not who we actually are. What does that mean? A lot of people don't realize is you're not actually your body. You're not actually your mind. You're not actually your thoughts. You're not your actual feelings or emotions. You get to experience them, but that's not you. So breathe in, think open and expand. And as you breathe out, think relax and let go. And allowing yourself to sink even deeper into who it is that you really are. From here, bring your awareness to your heart. Notice what's there. And at any point, if you got to bring your hands down, that's perfectly fine. Bring your hands down, close your eyes, and just feel into the parts of the body that I'm telling you to feel. But when you're ready, come back to the posture. So feel into your heart. See if you could become aware of your heart beating. And allow it to soften. Allow your chest space to soften. From here, bring your awareness to your rib cage. Now traveling all the way down to your stomach. Feel into your stomach. Allowing your breath to soften it. Release any tension there. Now allow your consciousness to flow all the way down into your pelvic bowl. Feel into your hips, your groin area. And even though our knees are slightly bent and our quads and our hips are slightly contracted here, feel into it. See if you can relax. Because for me right now, I'm starting to experience a little bit of shaking in my legs. But even though there's a little bit of stress placed on my legs and I can feel it in my quads, I can still relax. The real me, the awareness, the consciousness, the source that I really am. I could just observe it, not get entangled with it. Bring your awareness to your quads and your knees. Now go all the way down to your calves and your feet. Just allow yourself to relax. From here, let's close our eyes if they aren't already. And just notice how as soon as you close your eyes, your body may start to sway. Just by taking away one of your senses, which is your eyesight, your proprioception kicks in. What is that? It's your awareness in space. By closing your eyes, your brain actually starts to think you're in a bit of danger because now you're not aware of what's around you. So just notice if any feelings or sensations come up with your eyes closed. Like for me right now, I can feel the back of my neck starting to tighten just slightly. And what I'm going to do is bring my awareness to any tense areas and just tell it to relax. And with my eyes still closed, I want you to notice the pixels of light behind your eyelids. Just become aware of it. Become aware of your temperature now. For me, I'm in a very, very cold room. But I can kind of feel myself starting to sweat. I'm starting to heat up. I'm starting to gather energy. As you breathe in, open and expand. And as you breathe out, relax and let go. I'm going to ask you a very, very deep question now with your eyes still closed, arms still up. And even if your arms aren't still up and you're just standing there, I want to ask you, what are you aware of right now? And whatever comes up, the next question is, who is it that's aware of this? And the answer, of course, should be, it's me. So now I'm going to ask you another deep question, which is, who are you? Just listen and wait. Who are you? Feel it. Words don't have to pop up to know who you are. Realize that the real you is untouched. The real you is pure. The real you is infinite. The real you is connected to the divine, to the source. Realize it's the real you that digests your food, that beats your heart, that has all 25 trillion cells in your body communicating effortlessly. To be who you are is effortless. You don't have to perform. You just are. And allow yourself to realize this now. And from here, you can allow your eyes to open. Arms still up if you can. Or you could just stand there and just listen to the words of my voice, sound of my voice. And just become aware of your environment. Become aware of all the space in your environment. The emptiness, the openness. Even if your house right now, your room is very cluttered, and there's a lot of stuff there, realize that there's more empty space than matter. And what I want you to do is bring your awareness into that open space, that empty space. From here, bring your awareness to your body. Maybe even look at your hands just for a second and realize that your hands is mostly empty space. That it's made up of atoms and molecules, but 99% of an atom is empty space. So see if you could feel into the empty space of your hands. Feel into the empty space of your arms. Feel into the empty space of your throat. Feel into the empty space of your chest. Feel into the empty space of your stomach, into the empty space of your skull, and just feel into the empty space of your body. Realize that you're not just matter, that you're energy. And if you allow yourself to remain open to it, you'll actually get to experience it every single day. You see, for a lot of us, we're tired, we're drained. Why? Because we're mostly focusing on the matter, we're mostly focusing on the physical. But if you allow your consciousness to rest on the emptiness, the openness of the space in your body and around you, and you can start to connect with it, you may be surprised how much energy you actually have. When you allow yourself to drop your wants, your desires, your preferences, and just allow life to do what it's doing, and just allow yourself to experience it, observe it. Don't get entangled with it, participate in it, but don't get entangled with it. Realize that life is easy when you live from this place, when you surrender. And from here, if your arms aren't dropped already, you could begin to bring your hands down. And for me, my legs are shaking, my shoulders are shaking. And just allow your eyes to close and experience the energy moving throughout your body. So right now for me, my calves are twitching. My legs are shaking. And I'm allowing it to happen. My arms are shaking, and I'm actually experiencing tremors all the way up my body. And for some people, for trauma release experts, they'll say that you're releasing trauma here. I don't know if that's true. But what I'm doing my best right now is just to let things be, to not get caught up with it, to just observe it. Allow your shoulders to drop away from your ears. Allow yourself to open up your chest. Allow your stomach to soften. Allow your face to soften. Just smile and just be. And if you want, you could look out into the room that you're already in and see if you can notice anything new. And if you could, do your best to look at this room like it's brand new, like the eyes of a child. Very curious, in awe. Realize the planet Earth is kind of like God's version of Disney World. There's so much stuff happening. There's no such thing as an ordinary moment. And allow yourself to just enjoy it. We came here to experience life, to live life, as opposed to trying to live from our minds. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. I can really feel it in my legs. My calves are really, really twitching. But hopefully you guys enjoy that. If you would like more of these, I'm more than willing to do maybe like a 30-day challenge where I do one of these every day for 30 days because this is actually something I enjoy doing. So if you're interested in this, comment below. Let me know, like, hey, do a 30-day challenge where we do this every day for 30 days. That way you can build yourself up and experience the kind of release that I'm experiencing right now, all right? So see you next time. Peace.